In today's Sharp Saturday video, we're going to take a look at another made in the USA knife from the folks at Gerber Gear, the Gerber Fastball. Yeah, that's what's coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose, your home for trustworthy information and gear reviews related to camping, survival, and general preparedness for regular folks. My name is Brian. Thanks for joining me. The folks at Gerber were kind enough to send me one of their Fastball flipper knives made in the USA. As you can see right there, can you see that? Can you see it? Can you see it? And we're going to take a look at that. First, I'd like to thank the folks at Big Daddy Unlimited for sponsoring Sharp Saturdays. A Big Daddy Unlimited membership lets you get dealer pricing on things that go bang, things with blades, all sorts of outdoor stuff. And they do that because since they are a membership only site, they don't advertise to the public. They can sell stuff cheaper than other stores. A Big Daddy Unlimited membership is just $10 a month or $99 a year. But if you go to survivalonpurpose.com/BDU, you can get your first month for just 99 cents. Check it out, see if it makes sense for you. I've been a member for 2 or 3 years now, and it saves me money every year. Once again, that is survivalonpurpose.com/BDU. Thanks again to the folks at Big Daddy Unlimited for sponsoring Sharp Saturdays. So let's take a look now at this Gerber Fastball. Oh man, I like it. Okay, so I got my notes here. Take you down to the old, I guess, barrel top here, for lack of a better term, and we'll talk about the specs of this thing. Okay, this is the Gerber Fastball. So it features a 3-inch S30V Warncliffe design blade with an overall open length of 7.1 inches, a closed length of 4.1 inches. It has an aircraft aluminum handle, weighs just 2.7 ounces, has a ball bearing action. Man, oh man, you know I like that, don't you? You just know it. You know I do. In a 3-position clip, so it can either be tipped down, you mount it up here. It can be tipped up on either side, ambidextrous, so I like that. And again, this is made in the USA, features Gerber's limited lifetime warranty. The price on this knife on Gerber's website is $100. Same on the old Amazoeo, and on Blade HQ, which I like shopping on Blade HQ because they are knife folks there, it is $75. So there's that. You want to do some knife stuff? Okay, so first of all, this is not a bushcraft knife. It's not a camping style knife. So we're not going to do some of the same testing. We will do some of the testing. I try to standardize things as much as possible just so you can compare apples to apples. This does not have a sharp spine. We're probably not going to do any spine stuff. We're definitely not going to balance test it. Everybody always asks me that when I'm doing folding knives, and I don't balance test folding knives because that would be really that would be destructive on the hinges. It doesn't make any sense. But we are going to do as much standard stuff as I can because that just gives me something to kind of benchmark it against. So first of all, you know what we're going to do now? The old redneck sharp test. Now, I might have to swap arms here pretty soon because I'm running out of testing area. But let's just see. So we'll go back here. We got some testing media here. Let's just see how well it does. And oh man, would you look at that? That's like a bunch of hair right there. So it passes that one. I know somebody wants to see some paper, right? Okay, let's do some paper. Yeah. I think it cuts paper okay. Okay, so crouch down here for a minute. I know this is, again, not an outdoor woodsy kind of knife, but I'm going to go ahead and carve a few of these curls here because, again, that just gives me something to compare with. So we'll do that, and we'll probably have some sort of excuse to make some fire, and we'll wrap this thing up. So let's just see what kind of curls we can get here. This S30V steel. It's really dry, crumbly kind of wood. Let's try it. Let's turn it over. And this is horrible wood to curl. Let me find something else. Okay, I have some really dry oak here. I'm going to carve this carve the bark off of it. It really is dry and it's dead. And we'll see what we can get with this. Even though this is not guaranteed 100%, definitely, unquestionably not the designed intent of this knife, we're gonna go anyway. See what we can do. This is extremely dry wood, crumbly dry wood. Oak's not the best feathering wood anyway, and plus it's starting to rain here. See the water? There's that. But you know where we're going here. Any excuse to play with fat wood is all I need. So let's see. It don't take much. I told myself the other day I was going to pay more attention to my grammatical details. You know, I know that it don't take much is not good grammar, proper grammar. Okay, I'm just I guess I've been talking that way, speaking that way most of my life, and even though I know it's not grammatically correct, so I guess you could sue me. So, all right, so there's some good old fat wood curls. We'll see if it scrapes. If it scrapes the fat wood, we might try a ferro rod, but I'm not really optimistic about the. I mean, it's round. Okay, it's not designed for this. This is not the designed intent of this thing. So, but I just can't help myself. Let's see what happens to these curls. At least if we could get the fire prep going, we could start a fire, right? And then if we put this with it, we can rock the house, man. Watch it, just watch it go. There you go, look at it go. Oh yeah. There we go, how about that? Chuck Norris sweats justice. Okay, well that was a very quick, hopefully reasonably coherent look at this really cool made in the USA Gerber Fastbal. And like I said, I know that was not the intent of this knife. I mean, this is just a knife, okay? Everybody needs to have a knife, so it doesn't have to be a special knife. This is made in the USA, S30V steel, aluminum handle, ball bearing pivot. So, I mean, it is made with quality. It passed the redneck sharp test. It flips open really, really nice, but it's got enough of a detent so it's not flopping around on you. Very, very thin, very lightweight. And it's even got a lanyard hole. I don't know why, but I gotta say, I like it pretty good, pretty good. So, and again, Blade HQ, 75 bucks. So, from made in the USA knife with S30V steel, ball bearing pivot, and aluminum scales, that's not a bad price. So, I've said it before, but this is like a grown man fidget toy. So there we go. You can just do that until your wife tells you to please stop flicking that stinking knife. She wouldn't really say that, would she? Anyway, I'll stop rambling and I'll stop flicking this knife. It's the Gerber Fastbal. Thanks to Gerber again for sending me this so I can show it to you. Thanks to the folks at Big Daddy Unlimited for sponsoring Sharp Saturdays. I'm telling you, if you're not a Big Daddy Unlimited member, you're missing out on a chance to save money on the stuff that we already buy. You and I already buy. So, and thanks to you for watching Survival on Purpose. I really appreciate it. Once again, my name's Brian. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time.
I'm standing here on a mountaintop, my heart is singing and it just won't stop. Everything inside is telling me that I'm right where I belong. I can hear the sound of a gentle breeze blowing softly through the trees, whispering the melody to my favorite song. There's music in these mountains, it's there for all to hear, from the rumble of the thunder to river wild and clear, from the the waterfalls all crashing down just like a symphony. There's nothing else quite like the sound of the mountain melody. Well, I'm lying here by an icy stream, the mist around me like a dream. Through the trees I see the gleam of the bright moonlit sky, and the water bubbling cold and clear, soft and peaceful in my ear, as I drift off just lying here to the river's lullaby. 'Cause there's music in these mountains, it's there for all to hear, from the rumble of the thunder to the river wild and clear, from the waterfalls all crashing down just like a symphony. There's nothing else quite like the sound of the mountain melody. Some folks like the steady pound of the waves upon the beach. Others like the big brass sound of the busy city streets. There's always been one special song that gives my heart a thrill. Just can't help but sing along to the music of the hills. 'Cause there's music in these mountains, it's there for all to hear, from the rumble of the thunder to the river wild and clear, from the waterfalls all crashing down just like a symphony. There's nothing else quite like the